Hi, I'm Charles Cecil. I'm the founder and managing director of Revolution Software, and I'm the director of the Broken Sword series. This feature is about the history that underpins Broken Sword, The Angel of Death. At its heart, all the Broken Sword games ultimately have been about a lost esoteric knowledge that even in medieval times was ancient. The game opens with Moses, who is performing a ceremony. But Moses is very interesting because when he led the Exodus, he clearly took an enormous amount of knowledge with him, and it doesn't quite make sense why that should be allowed to happen. This game really sort of draws on that idea of what was that ancient knowledge and what would happen if it were to emerge in the present day.
Thanks be to God, we have found it.
Every Broken Sword game has had locations that I want to visit, or have visited, or love. And the classical ones in Broken Sword, The Angel of Death is the Vatican, and Rome in general, which is, the Vatican is an extraordinary place. It's so rich in history and symbolism.
This factory has been the centre of wafer production in Rome for nearly 80 years now.
The really fun thing in writing the story is actually making sure that the locations that we feature are completely authentic. And I have a wonderful job in that I have to go to places like the Vatican and take a lot of pictures for reference, but also in exploring those places come up with ideas that would actually then translate into reference. So the idea of the manuscript was very much driven by what I discovered in the Vatican Museum, and several of those manuscripts were actually taken directly. I bought them, scanned them in, and then used them as the basis for the manuscript that we use.
The fires of hell are consuming the city.
It is absolutely vital that the game feels authentic, because my sense is that players will just sense, even if they don't know what's true and what's not true, they'll get the sense that it is authentic. And I think that's absolutely what underpins the success of the games, the fact that they are very much based on real events, real places, and history that could have happened.